So our next task is to create a database using SQL Pro, and we have our database server running on XAMPP. If I can get this to open up. Yeah, so we have our web server here running, and we have our database, our SQL server also running. And so what we need now is to be able to create a database for this SQL server to interact with. And so to do that, we're going to use a program called SQL Pro. So you come in here, Google, type in SQL Pro, download. It's a pretty easy download. You'll just come here and click on this, install it, and when you open it up, it will look like this, right? And so what we're gonna do is on the name, I guess we don't need to type in anything, but you might want to type in Cookie Clicker. This is optional. For the host, we're gonna say root, and for the username, we're going to, for the host, we're gonna say localhost, and be sure to say use 127. And then for the username, we're going to type in root, no password, no database, because there are no databases on this. There are no databases yet, right? So we'll go ahead and connect. And so here we are, right? We're in SQL Pro, and the first thing we want to do is create a database. So how do you do that? You'll click on this little arrow and set add database. So when we do that, we're going to make one called cookie, maybe you can say Cookie Clicker, and we're going to say add. And now we have a database, okay? But it's empty. And so where do you store information on a database? You store them in tables, and tables you could think of as Excel spreadsheets, okay? And so we'll go ahead and exemplify that in the next video. But for now, you are able to access the SQL server, and you're able to create a database called Cookie Clicker on that server. And in the next video, you will create some tables and fill them in with different columns of data that you are expecting from the user.